Waiting for the perfect moment is the enemy of progress. Too often, people fall into the trap of believing that conditions must be just right before they take any action. They wait for a sign, a green light, or for fear to completely vanish. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion, and waiting only delays the achievement of your goals. The moment you decide to act despite imperfections, you break free from stagnation and begin the journey toward success. Action, no matter how small, propels you forward. Many think they need to make giant leaps to create change, but even the smallest step can start a chain reaction. Moving forward, even in tiny increments, builds momentum. This momentum makes the next step easier and fuels your confidence. Remember, a single action today can be the catalyst that transforms your entire future. Time wasted waiting is opportunity lost forever. Each moment spent hesitating is a moment that cannot be recovered. Life doesn't pause while you're making up your mind. It keeps moving. The clock keeps ticking and opportunities slip quietly by. To wait is to let chance pass through your fingers. Success belongs to those who grasp the moment before it's gone. Success favors those who start before they feel ready. Too many wait to feel fully prepared, but readiness is often a myth. The real readiness comes with action and experience. By starting now, you learn, adapt, and grow. The courage to begin, even with doubts and uncertainty, places you ahead of those who are still waiting on the sidelines. Movement creates momentum that builds unstoppable energy. Once you start moving, energy begins to flow. Your mind sharpens, your goals become clearer, and obstacles lose their power. Momentum is the secret force behind all great achievements. It carries you forward through challenges and fuels your passion. The key is to start moving, because motion itself creates the power to keep going. Action, no matter how small, propels you forward. Often people believe that only big, dramatic moves count toward success, but this is far from the truth. Even the tiniest step taken in the right direction creates movement and progress. Each small action builds upon the last, forming a steady path toward your goals. When you focus on consistent effort, no matter how modest, you harness the power of momentum. Taking action, regardless of size, breaks the paralysis of overthinking and fear. Many get stuck waiting for clarity or perfect conditions, but action brings clarity. By doing something, you learn what works and what doesn't, which guides your next move. This process transforms uncertainty into confidence. The key is to start, because waiting only increases doubt, while action generates results. Small actions add up over time, leading to significant change. Success rarely happens overnight. It's the cumulative effect of repeated efforts. When you keep moving forward, even in tiny steps, you steadily build your skills, experience, and opportunities. These small wins encourage you, boosting motivation and making the journey more manageable. Momentum created by small actions creates unstoppable energy. As you take one step, you create the energy to take another and another after that. This chain reaction propels you faster toward your goals. Stopping to wait or hesitate breaks this flow and slows your progress. The secret is to keep moving, trusting that each action, no matter how small, is moving you closer to where you want to be. Remember, action is the bridge between dreams and reality. No matter how big or small, every action you take builds that bridge. It connects your ideas and ambitions to tangible results. Without action, your dreams remain just thoughts. But with consistent movement, your dreams become your life. So start now, because the smallest step forward is better than standing still. Time wasted waiting is opportunity lost forever. Every moment you spend hesitating is a moment that will never come back. Life moves forward relentlessly, and the chances you let slip away today might never return. When you wait for the right time or the perfect moment, you're unknowingly giving up your power to shape your future. The longer you delay, the more opportunities vanish into thin air, leaving you with nothing but regret. Opportunities are like trains on a track. If you miss one, You must wait for the next, and it may be a long wait. Sometimes the best chance you get to change your life comes only once. Waiting in fear or doubt causes you to miss that train, and then you are left behind, watching others move ahead. The wise understand that seizing the moment is essential. Hesitation is the thief of progress. When you recognize that time is your most precious resource, you will stop wasting it in idle waiting. Instead, you'll begin to take action, no matter how small, because you realize that even imperfect progress is better than standing still. Time rewards those who move and punishes those who linger. The key to success is to respect time and use it wisely starting today. Remember, time once lost cannot be reclaimed, but time spent in motion creates a foundation for growth and achievement. Every minute you act brings you closer to your goals. Waiting may feel safe, but it is a silent enemy stealing your dreams. Choose to act now, and you will turn lost time into gained success. The moment is fleeting, but your decision to move is forever powerful. Success favors those who start before they feel ready. Many people wait for a perfect sense of readiness, as if all doubts must vanish and every detail be perfectly in place before they begin. But the reality is that waiting for absolute readiness is a recipe for delay and missed opportunities. True success comes when you take action despite uncertainty, trusting that growth and preparation happen along the way. Starting early gives you a head start over those who hesitate. When you begin before feeling fully ready, you allow yourself to learn through experience rather than theory. This hands-on learning accelerates your development and builds confidence with each step. The lessons gained from action are far more powerful than any amount of preparation alone. The courage to start before feeling ready separates achievers from dreamers. It means embracing discomfort and uncertainty as part of the journey. Instead of letting fear hold you back, you use it as fuel to push forward. This mindset unlocks possibilities and opens doors that would have remained closed if you had waited for perfect conditions. Remember, readiness is often an illusion. If you wait until you feel completely ready, you may never begin. Success is reserved for those who take the first step. No matter how unsure they feel, by starting now, you place yourself on the path toward accomplishment and growth. The sooner you move, the sooner you become ready. Movement creates momentum that builds unstoppable energy. When you take that first step, you set in motion a powerful force that grows with every action you take. Momentum isn't just about speed. It's about building energy and confidence that carry you forward, even when challenges arise. Once you start moving, it becomes easier to keep going because motion fuels motivation. This momentum helps you break through obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. When you're in motion, setbacks don't stop you. They become part of the journey instead of the end. Your focus sharpens, your resilience strengthens, and your belief in yourself deepens. The energy created by momentum transforms doubt and fear into determination and drive. The key is to keep moving no matter how slow or small the steps. Each forward movement adds to your momentum, making it stronger and harder to stop. Even when progress feels minimal, the act of moving keeps the momentum alive. Stopping or hesitating breaks this flow and makes it difficult to regain the same energy. Momentum also spreads beyond your own actions. It inspires others and creates opportunities you couldn't foresee. When you are moving with unstoppable energy, doors open, connections form, and success becomes inevitable. The secret is simple. Start moving now and trust the momentum to carry you further than you ever imagined. Procrastination is the thief of dreams. It steals your time, your energy, and your potential by convincing you to delay action. When you put off what matters most, you rob yourself of the chance to create the life you desire. Every moment spent procrastinating is a moment lost forever, and with it, the opportunity to move closer to your goals slips away. This thief operates silently, whispering excuses and justifications that sound reasonable but serve only to hold you back. It feeds on fear, doubt, and comfort, making the hard work of progress seem overwhelming or unnecessary. But the truth is, procrastination keeps you stuck in place while the world moves forward around you. To defeat this thief, you must recognize its tactics and choose to act despite discomfort or uncertainty. Taking even the smallest step forward weakens procrastination's grip. Action breaks its hold and reclaims the time and energy that belong to you. The longer you wait, the stronger procrastination becomes, so urgency is your greatest weapon. Remember, your dreams deserve your immediate attention and effort. By refusing to let procrastination steal your future, you open the door to achievement and fulfillment. The time to act is now, because the thief never sleeps, but neither should your determination. The present moment is your greatest asset. Use it wisely. Too often, people get caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future, forgetting that the only time they truly own is right now. This moment, fleeting and precious, holds the power to change your life if you choose to seize it. By focusing on the present, you invest your energy where it can do the most good. Using the present wisely means being fully engaged with your actions and decisions today. It requires discipline to avoid distractions and the wisdom to prioritize what truly matters. When you give your best effort in the here and now, you create a foundation for lasting success. Every small choice made in the present builds toward the future you desire. The present moment also offers clarity and control. While the past is fixed and the future uncertain, this moment is where you have influence. Your thoughts, words, and actions right now shape your path. By harnessing the power of the present, you take charge of your destiny instead of letting it slip away. Remember, life is a collection of moments, and how you use each one defines your journey. Treat the present as the valuable asset it is, invest it wisely, and you will reap the rewards of a meaningful and successful life. The time is always now, and in this moment lies your greatest opportunity. Every step forward breaks the chains of doubt and fear. When you hesitate, doubt and fear grow stronger, feeding on your uncertainty and keeping you trapped in inaction. But the moment you take a step, any step, you disrupt that cycle. Action creates momentum that pushes fear aside and replaces it with confidence and clarity. Doubt and fear are natural responses to the unknown, but they only have power when you let them control your decisions. Each forward movement weakens their grip, showing you that challenges are not as insurmountable as they seem. With every step, you prove to yourself that progress is possible, and fear loses its ability to hold you back. Taking action also shifts your mindset. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, you begin to see what can go right. This shift fuels courage, motivation, and determination. The more you move forward, the easier it becomes to face obstacles with resilience rather than retreating into fear. Remember, the chains of doubt and fear are broken one step at a time. No matter how small the step, it counts. The key is to keep moving, because each step forward builds strength, freedom, and the belief that you can overcome anything standing in your way. Starting now sets the foundation for a lifetime of achievement. The decisions and actions you take today become the building blocks for your future success. When you start immediately, you lay down a solid groundwork that supports growth, learning, and progress over time. Each effort compounds, turning small beginnings into remarkable outcomes. Waiting to start only delays the results you desire. The sooner you begin, the more time you have to refine your skills, build experience, and overcome obstacles. Starting now means you take control of your journey instead of leaving it to chance or circumstances. It puts you on a path where every step forward strengthens your foundation. A lifetime of achievement is not built overnight. It is the result of consistent action taken day after day. Starting today creates habits that sustain your progress and develops the mindset necessary for long-term success. The momentum you gain by beginning now carries you through challenges and keeps you focused on your goals. Remember, Every great accomplishment begins with a single step taken at the right time, and that time is now. By starting today, you set in motion a future filled with possibilities and achievements beyond what you might imagine. Don't wait for someday. Your foundation for greatness begins the moment you choose to act. Don't wait for permission. Claim your destiny by moving today. Too often, people hold back, waiting for approval from others or for circumstances to be perfect before they act. But your destiny is not something granted by external forces. It is something you claim with your own choices and actions. Waiting for permission only keeps you stuck in a place where dreams remain distant and unrealized. Claiming your destiny means taking ownership of your life and decisions. It requires courage to move forward even when no one else is cheering you on or when the path isn't clear. When you decide to act on your own terms, you break free from the chains of hesitation and doubt. You become the architect of your future rather than a passenger waiting for direction. Moving today sends a powerful message to yourself and the world that you are ready to pursue your goals with determination and confidence. This mindset attracts opportunities, support, and momentum that help carry you forward. Instead of waiting for a green light, you become the driver steering toward your dreams. Remember, no one owes you permission to succeed. Your destiny is yours to claim. By choosing to move now, you seize control of your future and set a course toward the life you want. The time to act is not tomorrow or next week. It is today. Take that step and own your journey without hesitation.